Greetings, programs. Well, Walmart did it again. They sent my vintage figures in a plastic bag. Hooray! You know, I pre-ordered this a long time ago. I was hoping to get a perfect, but I don't know what we're going to get here. Well, we got some dentage. Little dentage there. A little ding here. Well, the card isn't bent. We didn't get too many bad dings. I'm just looking around. All right, well, this one's actually not that bad, surprisingly. I like that little scene on there. That's pretty cool. Incinerator, Trooper, and Baby Yoda. Oh, he's got different expression and stuff. It's pretty cool. He's like, I'm using the Force. That's pretty cool fire. I like that. This one's more dinged here in the corners. This one, really, it's not that bad. I think we'll open up this one here. Fire and a yeah, it's just it's like tissue paper, but it's got kind of a like plasticky feel to it. I don't know. So we get this figure here, and it looks like Baby Yoda's just thrown in there too. What's that? A little piece of black something. What is this? Bug or something. Alright, let's see what we got here. That's pretty cool. His arms move. Oh, let's lock it. His arms. Oh! Well, you gotta kind of. Oh! Shoot. Alright, well, his arms. They have a little bit of articulation, but. So you can't quite bend them all the way down. And, yeah. There's very little articulation. You can't put his hands down to his side, or his arm will pop out. That's about as low as you can get it, and about as high as you can get it. This side, that's as high as you can get it, and then any lower, and the arm pops off. So there's articulation, but not much. The head will look up a little, down. Yeah. Sorry about the focus. I locked it so I could stay in, but then Alright. The Trooper. I think he's basically the same Trooper, but I don't have the other one here to look at. A trigger finger there. This is a real good figure. I like it. I think he's the same as the one that came on a card, but I had to do some moving, and he's in a box with the rest of my Mandalorian show figures that I have open, but I did some moving, so that's pretty cool. The joints are all really pretty good. They aren't sticking really or anything. Got flame effects here. There's the gun effect. You got a couple little flames and then this big flame here. Kind of flexible. I was like, I'm gonna stop the thing, and I did. This plugs in here, like so. You know, I had my other one standing with this for quite like several months, and it didn't bend, like the flame didn't bend down or flex or anything. You know, like some effects in the past, some of the Star Wars effects in the past, like I'm thinking of like the Boba Fett prototype kind of one where there's like two helmets. There's a blast effect on that for his flamethrower on his wrist. Oh, this is like, there's not really anywhere for him to hold with his hand, so on the under, let's. The gun could be better. It's really squishy. Like, it's not stiff. So it's just like rubbery. Hold on. Okay, so this guy, he's superposable, but it's like annoying superpose. I mean, it's like, oh, look, it's just, look at this leg. You got this dumb joint that goes here. So you gotta line that up. And then you gotta bring this part here. So you get that, and then you get this in line. Oh, nope, you can't do it. It's like, this is when superposable is just stupid. It's like, I had them almost perfect, and then just as I was showing the joint, it's like, just, I want the leg to, man, this is a really crappy posability. It's like the worst. The new Boba Fett, where it's got like pinned kind of, is way better. This thing is just trash. These leg joints are trash. It's like, oh wow, we got all these joints, but they're like not workable. It's like you can barely get them to stand right. It's like, oh, what do we do with this leg? We can't quite get it to go this way. Oh, now we can sit. Oh, but you got, it's just stupid. This is the dumbest articulation of all time. The gun, like, look, it's like, hey, it's not stiff at all. It's just this rubber thing. So you put it in his hand and he doesn't even really want to grasp it. It's like, it feels like it's just going to melt out of his hand. Like, and it's, I got 70 degrees and I couldn't imagine what it would be like if it was like 90 in here or something. He doesn't come with a stand, so you can't put his foot in a pegged stand or anything. All right, I barely got him. He kind of looks decent standing there. It's like, can you direct him so he's actually shooting the flame at the kid? Yeah, what it looks cool. You get them all set, but I mean, it's like, how, if the articulation is so difficult in order to get them in just a basic pose, it's like, come on, Hasbro. And this thing was like almost $30 for this. I'm glad that the new Boba Fett, if you don't have him, he's way better. The new legs. So don't make any more stormtroopers like this, please, Hasbro, with these stupid joints. And Walmart, stop sending my vintage figures in plastic bags. The worst was when they sent Photo, the Clone Wars figures, the 3 3/4. That was the worst. They sent them all in a plastic, and it was a paper bag, one of those paper yellow bags. Anyway, have a good one, everybody. I this figure, it has articulation, but you can hardly move his arms without him falling out. I like how his eyes are closed and stuff. It's pretty cool. But I mean, there really isn't any articulation. Like, you can move the arm just a millimeter up and down, but that's pretty much stuck there. If you move his legs just a little bit, he's not gonna stand. Like, that's about as perfect as you can get. And this knee kind of looks double jointed. Yeah, no more playing around with that articulation. He's standing. Overall, I don't know. The flames are really cool. I kind of like the flames. They're pretty neat. The leg articulation, these joints right here, literally just pissed me off. It just pissed me off. Why? I don't understand. It's like, you can't sell this to a kid. No kids are gonna play with this. Just adults over 30 years old, probably. That's about it. No kids are gonna be able to play with this toy. Don't buy this toy for any kid under 10, for sure. It is just gonna break. It's not gonna be fun. You're better off getting the old figures that were 5 POA for kids to actually play with over these new ones that are like super articulated. It's like, oh, I'm just rambling now, but it's just like, oh, we're gonna raise the price to $3, and we're gonna take the plastic away, and we're gonna do all these things, and we're gonna raise the price. We're gonna just keep raising prices. Well, it's 10%, 50. Now it's 30%. They've raised the price in less than 2 years. So yeah, well, have a good one. This is a very mixed review. F Walmart and Hasbro, your quality control is very, very low these days. Very, very low.